Welcome back. It is Friday, so you know that means we got to check in with our friends, Kevin and Chris from 98.7 The Dove. Good morning, Kevin and Chris.
Hello, how you guys?
Good to see you.
What's happening?
Not much. We're just hanging out.
It's just another day.
Another day, another dollar.
It's Friday, though. You know, it's not every other day. It's Friday.
Yay! Friday. So you guys have some really great questions. However, yesterday I wore a dress that happened to be from my very first post-college job interview. So it was like my first big girl job interview. And during the interview, when they offered me it, I said, I have to talk to my mom. I mean, I have to go and think about it. So it turned into a very awkward situation. So we were curious if you guys if you remember maybe like your first ever, big kid interview, and if anything awkward, or just an awkward job interview.
Wow. I mean, every interview I've ever done is a little awkward, I will say. I remember my first real out of college radio. It was my first real job interview, and they called me in there, and all they did, there was two guys, a general manager and a program director. They're sitting at a desk, and they go, "We may have this morning show opportunity. Are you funny?" And I'm like,
You said, I'm a ball of laughs.
yeah, I go, I correct myself up, and they're like, "You're hired." So it was a little strange.
Okay, but it
I
worked
got the
out.
job, so yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Chris?
I do have a little bit of a strange one. It was my first real job in radio, a different station here in Springfield. And the general manager was very fastidious. And
That's a nice way of putting it, I think.
and so am I.
Yeah.
And so there was all these plaques that the station had won on the wall. He goes, "What's wrong with that? What's wrong with this wall?" One of them was crooked. And I go, "Well, that one's crooked." He goes, "You're hired."
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, well, we heard Maddie's. I don't have one, so we'll move on.
That's okay.
That's good.
Jeremy, you've never been awkward in an interview before.
Let me tell you.
How exciting.
Do you know what I read, that that some younger people are actually taking their moms to job interviews?
No, you're kidding.
Are you serious?
No.
I swear, I read that that's a thing.
Maddie wanted to, but her mom was not in the same state.
No, she wasn't. I was like, I gotta call my mom. I mean, talk to my people. What people? You just graduated. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Hey, you guys also were talking about, first of all, I hate when summer ends no matter what. I don't even have to have a reason.
Yeah.
I just love summer. I just know that winter is coming in. So that's what my main thing. What do you guys think about the thing you hate most about summer ending?
Well, what I hate most about it is because I don't have to do a lot of work outside the house. My wife and I have an arrangement. She takes care of the outside, and I do the.
He does the cooking.
Yeah, we split it all up. But anyway, the one time of the year I have to get out in the yard is when we shut down the pool. The famous Howard pool. And then
No, none of us would know. We've never been invited.
and then we have to fire up the hot tub. So she makes me work at the end of the summer a little bit. And of course, my kids, I don't think I have to say what they don't like about it. It's back to school, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it to be, a little the fall. I'm not a fan of the winter, but I don't like it when the days get shorter and it's basically getting dark at 4.
Yeah.
I do hate that as well.
I love it. I love that because we got to get up so early. I don't feel like such an old man going to bed before the sun goes
That
down,
is true.
That's true. That's
That's
a
a good
perk.
point.
That's a silver lining. Love it. Worst part about summer ending? Pool. Pool
Yeah, pool
closes.
time.
Warm, weather gets cold. I hate it.
Yeah. I just hate it because that means winter's approaching. So
Winter's coming.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you probably have this too. I was telling Kevin when we were talking about it with our listeners. I don't like sort of shutting my flowers down.
Oh
Because
yeah.
you're kind of green thumby. I try to be. And then I'm like, oh, I got to, either they just die or I got to dig them up, switch to something. And
Speaking
Let me
of
see
too,
your-
I don't like
I
the.
want to see your thumb, Jeremy. Your thumb. She said it's green.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, technically it is, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I do. I hate when the leaves fall off the trees because I love the lush greenery of summer and spring, and then it looks so sad when there's no leaves on the trees. It's bleak. It's bleak.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Our neighbors can see everything we do in our backyard when the leaves fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's privacy.
So we have to put our clothes back on.
Oh my God.
Hey, did you guys say too? Is it joke day or something? You have a joke? Do you have a joke?
Yeah, tell a joke day. Yeah, for instance, Lobster walks into a bar, right?
Yeah.
And the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve food here." Get it? Because the lobster's like.
Because he walked
food.
into the bar.
I can tell by your reaction you loved it.
That's a good dad joke. Good dad joke.
Snaps.
I'm a sucker for knock knocks.
Okay, go.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Cashew.
Cashew who?
No, I'll take some peanuts.
Yeah. Great reaction. Let me tell you
What?
something. We're going to take this show. We're going to take
Cashew
this show on the
who?
road.
What does that
I
even
didn't
mean?
get it either.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it, guys.
I was supposed to say.
She
I
said
need
it wrong.
you to say that.
Oh,
Just
you said it.
do
Okay,
it the
let me
right-
try to get ready.
Try it again.
Knock, knock.
Knock knock.
Who's there? Oh,
Oh, knock, knock.
who's there?
Who's there?
Who's doing this?
Okay.
You're terrible.
Cash. Cashew. No, I want the peanuts.
There we go.
Guys, we're out of time. That was terrible. I love it.
Wow, that was great. Chris Luzader open mic happening this weekend.
This weekend. Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
it's
we'll see you in a few.
huge.
Oh, my word. Okay, we'll be back with our friends from the American Cancer Society of Southwest Missouri to kick off getting ready for the Cattle Barons Ball. We'll be back. Knock, knock.
That was